Welcome to the new party. It's a very, very sad night. I'm Nora Christine.
Gray Mars.
And I'm D White.
Well, I don't want to say it's a sad night. I think it's a night of vindication. I think tonight shows what people of color have been saying in America for all along, that the Department of Justice is well, the whole court system in America is corrupt, and I think tonight showed it. I think that the chickens came home to roost. I think that November 5th is going to be where the real decision comes in. I don't think people realize that tonight is the end of democracy if November 5th it's not a fair election.
I have three words: guilty, guilty, guilty. Uh, I know we had some complications with our video before for people out there watching, but me and D White had pretty much predicted that this was going to happen. And it's Blue State, New York. I just read an article where it said Trump handpicked the jurors. He probably thought they were MAGA supporters, so. I Obviously, I'm a Democrat, but I just didn't think he stood a chance beating that case in New York. What do you think, D. Mike?
Well, unfortunately, I predicted this. I wish I was wrong in this case, but it just goes to show you that no matter how big and powerful you think you are, no one's above the system, and anyone can be railroaded. I believe President Trump was railroaded. Out of all
Agreed.
places to have this trial, we had it in Manhattan, a place that voted for Biden at a 90% rate. It's one of the bluest places in all of the country. We had a judge whose daughter works for the DNC. He's a Democrat. I mean, not saying a Democrat can't call it fairly, but this guy had Trump pegged from the beginning, man. And I seen this coming. Wish I was wrong.
I just want to talk about how big of a hypocrites that the Democrats are. I have a news article that we're going to include. This was from 2016 when Trump was saying he wanted Clinton to go to jail. They thought that this is what Dan Graham. Well, after 228 years, the bitterest differences imaginable, the Civil War, the Depression, a presidential candidate has threatened to throw his opponent in jail if elected. Dictators do this. American presidents, including some who hated their opponents, never ever dreamed of doing such a thing. Uh, I mean, that's just one of many tweets. I mean, there's so many that you guys can see. Eric Holder said, so Donald Trump will order his AG to take certain actions when Nixon tried to do that. His AG courageously resigned. Trump is dangerous slash unfit. I mean, if this is not hypocritical, I don't know what is. I mean, they basically did what Donald Trump has threatened to do that he did not do. And again, they're spewing out hateful things, saying that Trump is going to turn us into a dictatorship, all these fear mongering things, yet they're the ones that did it tonight.
Correct, correct. This has turned into a real live banana republic. And America's supposed to be the beacon of hope, of light and all that great stuff. But this shows you that we're just as bad as all the other guys, man.
I know there's some people upset tonight. I know it's happy tonight. But what I want to say is, I know Trump's been coming in front of the courthouse saying Joe Biden, this is an attack on him. But I truly believe that the Justice Department is an independent body of government, and that Merrick Garland and his prosecutors did the case. I don't feel like Joe Biden had anything to do with it, and that it just happened to happen. Trump is fighting a bunch of criminal cases, and this one he just couldn't beat. But to your point, Nora, when he said Attorney General being controlled, Jeff Sessions was being controlled, and he refused and recused himself for a case, and that's when Donald Trump fired him in his first term. So that's my rebuttal on that.
Okay, when is the RNC convention? Do you guys know the date?
It's in
I'm not.
June, July, I believe. It's sometime in July.
Okay, they're going to do his sentencing July 11th. How, I mean, have you guys ever seen someone sentenced this fast?
No,
No, it's usually 3 to 6 months later that they do sentencing.
and they want to make sure that they get all this done uh, in enough time to slander him some more before the
Hmm.
election. Joe Biden, he already announced that he's going to weigh in on this from the White House. I mean, come on, man. Just look at what's going on here.
So I got a question for the two Republicans, especially minority Republicans. What they've been saying is that these cases have helped him with the Black and Hispanic community.
Mhm.
Do y'all think his guilty verdict is gonna like help him in the polls with the Black and Hispanic community?
I honestly believe that this does not hurt Trump as much as they would like to, because Americans, one thing I know about Americans, we like to play fair.
Hmm.
And the fact that we can all see the emperor has on no clothes in front of us. Everyone sees what's going on, and we all feel like it's being like the justice system is being weaponized and used as a weapon against him. And so many black people can relate to, being railroaded or the justice system being unfair. And I think this might just backfire on those guys, and it might galvanize his base even more, and more supporters. He might gain more supporters from it.
Okay. Nora, what's your rebuttal?
Um, Faith, hope. I think that it is going to bring people together. I think that just like George Floyd brought the country together, and that was the deciding factor in the 2020 election, along with COVID. But I think that the protests, people stood up, people said enough was enough. I keep telling you, the black vote is what got Biden in, and the black vote is what's going to get Biden out. Mark my words. That's my prediction, and I'm so confident about it.
Wow, you comparing Trump to George Floyd. That's a big one.
I'm not. I'm
But
comparing I'm comparing people realizing democracy and freedom and being able to stand on our American principles.
okay, so he compared himself to Mother Teresa. So you know, it's but we did get our predictions out there, guys. Please comment in the section below and let us know if you think Trump will actually do jail time. And please like, share, and subscribe.